Hey guys, I wanted to show you how to to upload your grades into the gradebook. I do not know how to shade out my students' names, so please forgive me for that. All right, so click on your grades. This is just my period 2 gradebook. You're going to click on actions. You're going to export, and it's telling you that it's exported. And then in the bottom left-hand corner, it lets you know that an Excel sheet is coming. It does download it in a CVS form. I don't know what CVS means, but that's what it does. Then I open it, and this is the Excel sheet with a ton of different numbers that don't mean anything to me right now because of all of the assignments are up there. The one thing that we do need to do is delete row A. So I click on the A at the top, and then I right click and I delete it because Mike Sabacek has told us that we cannot have the student names on our list because it doesn't work that way. And then we are going to save this document, and saving this document is what will make this work. So I'm not sure if you can see my file button over here all the way to the left in the screen, but you're going to click Save As, and I do Browse. And I save this to my desktop, and I made a new folder. So I clicked New Folder, and I saved it as Canvas Uploads because obviously we're going to be doing this a lot. So I saved it as a Canvas upload, and now the problem is as special area teachers, we have 10 different classes. If you're okay leaving it as period 1, 2, 3, whatever it is, then you can just click open or save. But I like to rename it as odd period 2 so that I know what class I'm saving it as. So then I'm going to click save, and it's going to save it for me. And then what I need to do is I'm going to minimize it, and then I'm going to go to my grade book, make sure that I have my period 2 odd class open, and I'm going to figure out which grade I'm going to pull in, and I'm going to pull in my self-esteem quiz that I just did in class yesterday because I think I have some students that have taken it overnight. So I'm going to pull open my Excel sheet again, and we are using the SIS user ID because this is the ID that only has the numbers. Initially, I was using number C, but letter C, but letter C is actually their ID with their email, and that's why it wasn't working for me. So we want to use column number 2, and then I need to figure out which column has my self-esteem quiz. So I happen to know that it is letter P because I was doing this yesterday. So my self-esteem quiz is letter P, so I need to count over and see what number column letter P is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So my scores are in column 16, and my user ID is in column number 2. So when I go back to my grade book, I'm going to go to my self-esteem quiz. I'm going to click on the mass update score. I'm going to go to import because I'm going to import a file. I'm going to choose the file that we just saved that Excel sheet into. And I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to go to my Canvas uploads. Maybe. I have 2 of these, so that could be my problem right now. I put this in. It's right there. It's a different, it didn't save it in my Canvas uploads, but here it is. We can move it up a little bit. We can move it. Well, anyway, it's in here. It's not in my Canvas uploads. I must not have saved it in the right folder. But here it is. Odd 2, because remember I renamed it at 919, so I know that that truly is the right one. So I'm going to open it. And then we know that our student ID is column number 2, and my score column is column 16. And I can go back and check that. My user ID here is number 2, and my score column is number 16. And I scroll down a little bit. I'm going to override any existing scores. If this is your initial time putting the scores in, you don't need to override it. And we need to say that the file does have a header, because this is the header row here. Okay, that's saying the user ID, the section, and then all of the other assignment names that we have. Okay, and then you're just gonna click import. So when you click import, oops, I forgot to click one. That's my fault. You have to click the file, CSV, that we're uploading it. So my apologies. So you click column number 2, grade score number 16, and then the override and existing score. Okay, so you have to choose the file, click the CVS file format, put in your ID number, your column score number, and then override and file header. And then you click import. Then it tells you that you have scores for 29 out of 29 students. You click close, and then over here you can see that all of my grades have gone in and they are all black. If they are red, you have to go in and either change them to zeros or put E's in for excused, and then you just click save, and then you are good to go. So it says that I have no modifications, so none of my students actually went in and retook the quiz. I like to go in and take my zeros out because it reminds me that kids have not completed the assignment. That's just what I like to do, because I guess I'm silly like that. All right, and then I save it, and then we are good to go. Okay, so again, I can do a different class. I'll do my period 2 kids for even days. So I go to period 2 even. I go to their grades, and I'll upload a different assignment. So it's in the center. I'm going to export, and it will show you down here. And I'm going to open up my Excel sheet. Again, we're going to delete the students' names. So you just click on the column letter A, right click on your mouse, and you click delete. And you go to File, click Save As. If you don't click into a new folder, it's just going to save it into your downloads. And that's where it can become a problem. I save it into my Canvas uploads and I rename it. So I'm going to save it as even period 2. Just make sure it's at the beginning of it. And then I click save. That's the part that I think that was causing people some trouble, because you didn't save it. And remember that we're using column number 2 for the SIS user ID. And let's see what score we can upload today. Go into my grade book. And we will upload one that you guys can see. Let's say I'll upload my vision board assignment. Okay, so it'll show up right here in the middle of the screen. So vision board is letter F. So it'll be numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when I go into mass update, I'm going to import my scores from my file. I'm going to click choose file. I'm going to go to my desktop where I saved all of my files. I'm going to go to my Canvas uploads here. I have it here for even number 2. I'm going to upload it. Click on my CSV file, number 2, and oh no, what number was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6. And then I'm going to override existing scores because I do have some that are in there already. And remember that you always click file has a header. And then I'm going to click import. And it says that I imported 30 out of 30 students, and I'm going to click close. Okay, so it uploads them, and I do have some students that I already have excused from the document or from the assignment. So then I'm just going to click. You can't save it when it's red. So Canvas, you put an EX in for excuse, whereas eSchools, you only put an E in. So that might be one of our problems when we start to transfer scores from Canvas to eSchools. So that's how you do it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Hope this helps. Have a good day.